first, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. I want to start with a basic question. How does Pints AI use AI to help financial companies?
Right. So I think the use of AI there's a lot of function that you can use, and I think specifically in finance, there's a lot of data, and one of the main uses is to use AI to read through the data, which ought to be read by actually a human being, but you just don't have time. So that's one main aspect, and that amount of data that AI can now help the finance company read through can basically lead to a more accurate decision. And in terms of serving customers, it helps to produce a more informed decision that you can recommend for your customer. I think case in point in terms of insurance, it becomes a better co-pilot for you to help insurance agents, for example, sell better. And in the case of fund managers, it helps them manage the funds and risk better so that you and I get to buy funds in a more measured, more safe way. We're less likely to be blindsided by data that we have not gone through because the AI helps us do that.
Perfect. Okay, so next question. What are the biggest challenges of building AI in a regulated industry?
Yeah, so biggest challenges, there are a lot. We do have a very long list of challenges. I think predominantly in the regulated industry, people are very careful or very wary of hallucinations. And AI does that a lot because the AI model fundamentally hallucinate in order to work. But it's really about how you can arrest the hallucination to the lowest possible level and then add guardrails on top of that. So the challenges then revolves around understanding models at its fundamental core, how hallucinations came about, and what are the ways that you can guide the model to reduce that, and finally adding a observability layer on top of it to at least allow people, man in the middle, human in the loop, to verify some of these output. So each of these different parts are not as simple as you going to ChatGPT and asking a question and getting some output out of it. A lot of things that gets used in the financial space and industry gets checked. So you have to have an audit log, you have to make sure it works, and you have to show it to people that it works. And I think the challenges revolves around the technology and also getting people past that cognitive barrier that this will really be something that you can pass regulation standards.
Got it. Yeah, perfect. And last question. Where do you see AI in finance heading in the next few years?
So I think in the next few years, based on what we see and based on different clients that we spoke with, and the sensing around how AI is going to be used in the industry, is that everyone's thinking about using AI for everything, literally everything. But of course, they have realistic expectations that right now we can only use it for some parts of it. But a huge amount of hype had then believed that a lot of these things, what they think are their current day problem in terms of inaccuracy, manual work will be taken care of. So under this thinking and perspective, I think that the adoption will be fast. Whether it is correct as a perception or correct as a notion may not be so important as much as the adoption being steering people in the right direction and say we must AI this, we must AI that, and then you try until you get to a point that we can all. I honestly feel that when we deploy AI, we should be in a better place. We're not replacing jobs. We're literally just helping people go through more data, reach through more, be more thorough, and then as a result of it, right, we elevate to a much better place together. So maybe people can have less manual work, they enjoy higher value tasks, or we can all basically get better products, more informed products, and break down maybe informational barriers that still exist and may marginalize some people and their access to better services.
All right. Thank you, Calvin. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Right, it was a pleasure too. Thank you.
Thank you.